Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
It's a really well-measured ball. Can he get it through? And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Howson gets across to intercept that, and it's Tonali. Driving on and making good progress. Bullet.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left.
Shot at goal! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Algeria finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! He's scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, well played, well played. Tonali played through into space. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. That is a brilliant interception. Bullet was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, that's well spotted. That has been slung wide. Well, that pass isn't the best. Tonali. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now, who's going to be first to this? Kagawa can see things others simply cannot. Knocks it into space. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's got the beating of his man. Shot could be... Chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Manchester United go into the lead. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Stood up well to him there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking for options for movement. Rooney. In by Rooney. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that is expertly dealt with. Azar. That is very well defended. Rooney. And he's away. Oh, look at the space here. Guardiola defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And no, that was never going to make it. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Serginho tries to play it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Manchester United are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Algeria have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Algeria with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Caceres, the man synonymous with solidity. Howson gets over and intercepts. Tonali just eases him off the ball. Turns back here, probably the best option. Rooney is herring after that one. Xavi Alonso. Great vision. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's had a shot! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nice looking ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Xavi Alonso. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He's in plenty of space here. And it's hoisted clear. And the ball's come loose here. Rooney. Can he get on the end of this? Neatly clipped into space. That's an excellent interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now this could be... He's having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 8.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Coming
actually.
on the field is
Manchester
number
United
11,
take the lead.
Johan Cruyff.
And
Substitution
it's
in
Zubimendi.
progress.
Tonali. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance for a shot! Now, can they get him away?
Algeria really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them. And the finish! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Messi. Serginho. Wits. And he's cut it out. He's looking wide. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a cute ball.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Hazard! Oh, that is a terrific save! He rises! And that has been cleared. Hoisted in. Oh, he's been caught napping. Adams clears. Played in by... Up he goes! Oh, it's come loose. Tonali attempts a clearance. And it's Rooney. And the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Looking to play him in. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Serginho. Vinicius Junior is onto it in a flash. Vinicius Junior. That is ended up in no man's land.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Adams has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Cruyff did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
The final seconds now, distributed tidily. And here's Vinicius Junior, tries to pass it through, delivers with whip, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. It's a pretty loose pass. Caceres promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's gone looking for safety. Messi. That's a good ball out wide. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster
Just a
that.
quick announcement. An
Kaggle
exciting
voted
one.
man
We're
of the
about to
match,
announce
and
today's
deservedly
hockey numbers.
so.
Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.